Welcome to my vlog, guys. This is the first in a video series that I will be calling New Farm Diaries, where I'll be showing you or taking you on a journey of transforming my 17-acre property one step at a time, little by little. But first, we're going to start with the heavy equipment and clearing. But first, let me show you what the drive is like to get over here. Keep watching, guys. This is the yellow spawn we're looking at. And I don't know if you guys know what they say about the yellow spawn, about two brothers who were fighting over land, and the water just came and just swooped it away basically, and this is how now we have the yellow spawns. That is one folklore, I don't know if it's true, but when Jamaicans say something, part of it probably goes for true. But that's the story of the yellow spawn. So I'm just passing the yellow spawns and I'm heading over to St. Thomas. Look at the mountains, very pretty. So I'm heading over to St. Thomas to get some work done because, well, some pre-work done on the farm. We're going to be clearing and we're going to be doing some clearing and some other things. When I get over there, I'll show you exactly what the plan is and what kind of prep work I'll be doing. So there is some other work that I plan to do, which is to spray the Aki walk to get rid of all of the shrubs that keep coming back. We keep clearing it and it comes back. So we're gonna spray them with some what do you call it? Some weed killer solution. So I just got my spray pan today and I'm going to be, well, yesterday. So I'm going to carry it over so that the guy can fill it up with the solution and spray and get rid of all of those pesky weeds so that we can plant grass under the trees. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's get going. Guys, look how the road nice. The road is nice. Come here. Ever taste curry yet? Billy! No, they're smart, these things. These little... But who's goat these though? Them just leave the goats. Hey! Oh, it's not a Viva Billy. Okay. So what a way let them go on the weekend. You never know who's coming, man. Come here. Not promise me a goat, Let me see which one I want. Welcome to my vlog. Today I'm on the property to do some pre-work. So the pre-work that I'm doing is really to walk around and to identify the areas, just to be absolutely sure of the areas that I want to have the work done on. So I'll be getting a backhoe next week. I'm renting the backhoe for the day and we'll be doing as much work as we can get done for the entire day. So we have the flat area to clean off, to clear. So we want to clear all of that because we want to start doing some farming down the bottom down there. I don't want to say what it is just yet. You have to stay tuned to see, the progression and what happens. Because who knows? I might I might just change my mind as to what it is that I want to plant. Um, but yes, so also we're gonna be finishing with our fencing soon. And so when I'm finished with fencing, I'm gonna need an area to access the property because I'll be blocking out people, and by blocking out people, I'm also blocking out myself. So I have to create a roadway along the west side of the property, the west end, to basically scratch that road. So we're gonna get the backhoe to scratch the road, to use the bucket and scratch the road to come around here. So I want to use the backhoe to scratch the road to come all the way as far from the entrance to come all the way around. I think that's about, if I'm not mistaken, about 400 meters, probably, or actually more, to come to the funny bend where we call the funny bend. And then we're gonna let them scratch the road up the hill. Also, I also want them to clear out some of the kashamaka trees from in here. I was told that the backhoe can actually push down some of the smaller trees, so we're going to try that to see how much they can get out, just so that I can have a real appreciation for the lay of the land, and also so that I can reforest the area with some fruit trees. So these trees, to me right now, they're useless. I don't know if they can do anything with them, but I can't eat from them, and so I'm gonna push down those that definitely need to go. I'm gonna save as many as I can, of course, especially the ones that I don't know exactly what they are, because I don't want to push down a valuable tree. And then I'm gonna plant a bunch of trees. So like, I already have those trees, by the way, the fruit trees back home in Kingston, and they're in the backyard waiting to be planted. So I really, really need to get this thing done. It's well overdue. So I'm gonna get the I'm gonna plant, sorry, I'm gonna plant the orchard type trees over this side. Hopefully it will be going along this stretch. But I'm gonna save these trees on the outer layer because they provide some shade here. So I'm gonna save these. And then to the back, I will try to clear all of those behind me. All of those smaller ones behind me. So when we clear those as well, there's a nice little area to the back that's I call it my picnic area. I want to be able to have a view from the picnic area to down this side, and so clearing these trees will definitely help with that, and also give me the space to plant my fruit tree, my orchard trees. So my orchard trees that I have so far are oranges. I have two types of oranges. I don't remember the types right now, but when I get back home, I can probably show you. I have lime, and I have cherries. I have a lot. I have about half dozen cherries right now, and I need to buy some more. I also have star fruit. I have the star fruit tree that I'm going to be planting as well. So in addition to those are not orchard trees now, but I have mangoes. So I have East Indians, and I have Julie mango trees, and I have avocado or pear. So I can't wait to plant them here. So I just want to, get the go ahead from the backhoe guys to say, okay, definitely I can get that done. Yeah. So these are the things on my to-do list for today. If I get these done, I'll be truly happy. The first thing I want to do is to find the survey peg. I want to spray the AccuWalk, which will be happening while I'm doing everything else. I want to identify the areas for clearing. I'm going to be marking the trees, which is a part of identifying the areas for clearing. And then finally, I'm going to do some walkthrough and just explore the rest of the property. Okay, let me go move that. This. That's up. Yay. shirt on? Searching for the survey plate did not work out today at all because we could not get the weed whacker started. We needed it to actually cut the grass in the area that we wanted to look to find the peg, but since it can't get started, we just have to put this activity off till another time. So that's a part of the Aki walk up there. Oh my god, it's so majestic. Most of the trees I'm marking now are actually guango trees because I was told that they're good for lumber, or some kind of lumber, probably pallet boards, things like that. So I want to keep these for as long as I can until I really decide whether or not I'm going to use the area for something else. But these trees are pretty big, so I'm definitely not going to get rid of them. All right, so this is not a planned area, but I decided to come around to the river or to the stream. This stream doesn't have like a really good flow, especially because they bank it up. Here this man singing. So they bank it up. People who are trespassing and driving through, they bank it up so that they can drive across. So I was just thinking about it, and I'm saying, maybe I could get the man. Maybe I could get the man to come across here, Let me see this. Yeah. Maybe I could get him to come across here and just kind of dig a little channel here for me. Like right along here. Like, does it make sense? Like make a little channel along here so the water can just flow freely in that channel. As you see, look what happened. Over there's a bank up. So, yeah, you can go ahead. So, yeah. And then probably, or maybe we'll do this on another day because, man, he's going to have to drive all the way up this river channel. But look at this. This is such a nice plant. I love it. I think I see them selling them in the plant stores. Well, especially this size for a bag of money. I don't know. Oh, somebody threw bamboo on the plant. Why would they do that? So the bamboo stick there and break it. Oh my God. It's destructive. All right, so up there is a part of the property. Let me come up here. Not all the way over there, so I'm not going to show you over there. I think the line is somewhere on under one of those trees. Oh, there we go. It's right here. This my peg B somewhere here. That's my peg somewhere. And it goes across here. Right? So we're gonna have to kind of break this up. Because if you look, you see wheel tracks going up, bicycle tracks. Yeah, but it stretches across from there and it goes on a tree somewhere in there. Right? So, wow, tired. Yeah, so we do have a lot of space around this side, and the river, I need to stop saying river because it is a stream. The stream runs all the way up along along the along this side. So it cuts a part of the property in two. So this is the only easy spot to cross really. Up top it's a lot more challenging, I guess. But yeah, so I'm so excited. I don't think I can touch this week at all. This is a whole project by itself. So the cleanup of this stream, getting out some of the debris out of here, and possibly cutting some of the trees because some of these trees are basically. Oh, look at that big duck ants nest. See there, duck ants. Can you really see it? Alright, never mind. But yeah, okay. So this is the place where we catch water. The flow is very not so swift today. It's very slow. Slow flow. No pun intended. But yeah, so the flow is not going on so good today. As you can see, it's very light. Usually it's very heavy. But if you look at these rocks here, you see that the rocks are very green and full of algae on it. And that's because the trees, like I said earlier, the trees need to be cut. Because if we don't cut these trees, then in here won't get enough sunlight to dry up the stones, the rocks, and prevent all of this algae from forming. So we want to clean up this area and sort out all of this so it's nicer to use for, I guess, for recreation or for irrigation or whatever the purpose is. We just need to clear it up. So now I'm back on the river road now, heading up to where I park basically. I'm gonna leave this container down here. This is what the guy uses to catch the water to go spray. I'm actually gonna go up to Aki Walk and see what he's doing, and then I need to go down into the town to get some water, some hydration because he is thirsty. I'm sure he's thirsty. The sun is really hot today. Sorry. This old fridge is so random. It's so random. Like, how this fridge right here, so somebody really drive, come all the way in the middle of the bush to empty one old fridge right here, so like I just don't understand. When we reach here, maybe they were using it or something, but yeah. Um, this is another little area. It's actually nice and flat under here, nice and flat. And it's actually above the stream. This is really the area for the cows. And when I say the cows, they're not my cows. People them cows. We feel like them own the place and walk and block the road and make me have to walk around because I'm afraid of them. But this area is for them. They come in here and they trample all the time. But if you look here, this is actually oh, that actually above the stream, right? So I'm thinking something nice and recreational like benches. You want to tell me about these cows? Is this cows or goats? No, no way goat poop could be that big. Oh, that's a massive goat. But yeah, see, this is where we end up. There is a stream down there. I mean, the flow is so, it's just trickling that you can't really see any ripples, much of the ripples going on. I can see it with my eyes, but I don't know if the camera is picking it up very well. So, but yeah, I think right here would be a nice area for maybe some benches and gazebos because it's right above the stream. And once we sort out the stream and we have a nice flow, create a nice flow down here, I think this area would be nice. So we wouldn't cut out all of the trees. Oh, this is a coconut tree up here. Hold on. I didn't realize I have coconut trees right here. I got coconut trees, guys. It's a discovery, but it's tall. It's all them tall, man. Look at that. Oh, two coconut trees. Actually, it's three of them. Another one is so them so tall. How are we gonna pick these? We'll get helicopter. Oh, and this one is actually in the fence line. The other one here, oh my goodness. I have three coconut trees over here. But them little so. They look tiny, or is it that they're not fit? It's coconut or palm? No, it's coconut. It's definitely coconut. See them here under the tree. See one here, see a dry one there. Yeah, but look like they're just bearing. Oh, that's good. I did not see these. Anyway, so yeah, I was just saying that I'm not gonna cut out the big trees because I want the shade and thing like that. So yeah, so we have coconut trees up this side. 1, 2, 3 to be exact. Oh my god. Yay me. I love that for me. 3 coconut trees. Boy, the cows really treating herself like them toilet though. Like every walk you walk. Them nasty, see? Like they don't just if you're gonna chill somewhere and you're gonna eat somewhere, why would you just drop your business right there? Right, look at that. Tell me. They're disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting. Anyways, look at that big duck ants nest. If you don't know what duck ants nest look like, this is what it looks like. I think if you try to poke it, you'll see them come out, but you're not gonna see them out here like that. But these little suckers will eat down your wooden structure if you don't spray it, if you don't have treated wood. So you can't come out here with untreated lumber. Else, trust me. Do you guys see this? Can you see this little overarching? Kind of give me a little Holland bamboo vibe, but without the bamboo. These are actually, these are kashamaka. Yeah, these are kashamaka trees going all the way down. So these are the trees that I was saying that I don't want the tractor to take down. I want the tractor to clear along, I want the tractor to clear behind these outer trees. Right, so these trees on the outside, I want them to clear. I want them to leave these trees along the driveway so that they can continue to form shade. And then they can go behind it now. And you see them trees there behind. Oh, but this actually form shade, that tree is actually right there. Not along the driveway and it's formed the shade there. But anyways, I'll cut it down because I need a space to plant my fruit trees. I'm gonna show you what the driveway looks like going down to the river. I call this River Road. Not a river, it's a stream, but it's called River Road regardless. These trees were chopped down to make posts at some point. We see in here, so them chop up, chop up. Yeah, man. People just come in and chop. So I'll be fencing. This is actually my fence border in here along these trees. Don't know if you can see it, but you'll see the trees. The trees are in the fence line. That tree is not in the fence line. It's actually a little in more than the fence line. And I'm gonna fence along this line so I can actually keep these. See them there? See the cows? Those are the culprits. They are responsible for the damage you see. But this is good manure though. Look at this. Again, fresh manure. Oh my my goodness. Yeah, man, that is nature's manure. Anyways, I'm walking up to the car. I'm not gonna show you my license plate. But this is a plum tree. You guys know the Chinese plum? Those nice ones that come in red and yellow and green sometimes. If I pick them green. But this is a plum tree. I picked plum off it last year when it bare. I need to treat it though because I don't know what these little things are. I don't know what they are. Like it's a parasite though. It looks like it's eating the tree. So we need to get rid of it. I don't know if anybody has any idea of how you get these off. Let me try to film from another side also so you can see it. But if anybody has any ideas of how to get them off the tree, because I don't want it to kill the tree. I absolutely love these plums. Here, this is all along River Road, and this is the area that we want to clear. We're not gonna clear. We're not gonna skim this. I think we're gonna skim the road up to. I think we're gonna stop about where the about right. Guess right where the car is, because most of this road is very solid from what was explained to me. Because if you look at it, there's a lot of stones in the road, right? A lot of stones. I don't know how the backhoe would skim this either way. So what we're gonna have to do is to just fill it out with the marl and gravel, and so that we can get a smooth surface. Under here as well, want to clean out. So basically, any little ticky tree, the little tiny trunk trees that serve no purpose, we are gonna push them down and clear the space so that we can look right up to the top. Now, this is a big, nasty duck ant's nest. Look at that. Look at that. That's a duck ant's nest, you know. That's huge. Oh my goodness. I don't think you've seen it. The camera isn't doing it justice. But I think when we push this down, we're gonna have to have gas oil and just burn it, because I don't want these running up and down. Finding a new home. So yeah, we're gonna have alright, we're good. So yeah. And if you look in here, you look through here. I'm trying to look through the bush, right? Because I can't bother walk up there. So now I'm gonna go into the town and come back. But if you look through here, that's actually some bamboos up there. To cut down those, just clean up those dried up bamboos and clean up that area. That area leads up to the picnic area, and that's where we want to clean out and just. Let me see if I can walk up there now. Oh, don't fall. All right, so this is another bamboo area. All right, so in here is the part where we want to clean up. So you see over there, it want to clean up badly in that dire state. There, I don't know how this bamboo start growing in the road though, you know. Was it there before? I don't think it was that big. But I think I want to push down all of those bamboos. Wait, we're not seeing it. Okay. I want to push down all of those bamboos right there and just clear it. I think that would be good. Anyways, so I'm just showing you all of this because I want to see if we get to execute exactly what the vision is. Yes or no, I want to see what we actually are able to get done. So under here, I want him to cut a road. Let me see if I can give you another angle, because I want him to cut a road from down here to go up through here. But I don't know how. I don't know how we're going to do this. So, but once we clear the land, we can see how it is that we can make that road, because we want a road to be able to drive up to the hill, because we have our Aki walk up top, and when we're reaping, it's going to be very hard to be carrying down loads of ackee on your back. You know, I don't want the guys to be straining doing that kind of manual labor, you know. So I would prefer to get a road, and also for me to drive up. If we put any structures up that side, we should be able to drive up there as opposed to, you know, a lugger from the bottom down here. So if we go up with heavy load and all of these things. All right, so this is the fence line that I spoke of earlier. So I'm here in the shade, right? I'm trying to avoid the sun. But that's the fence line that I spoke about earlier, right? So that's my fence line. It's actually way in because it's supposed to be taken in one of these wheel track, well, two of the wheel tracks that you're looking at up this part, and then it kind of slants and cuts off one wheel track to go down to the bottom part. So I'm actually going to have to move this fence and fix it properly because the guys did it wrong. But I'm trying to find a peg in the middle here. This is where I call the funny bend because this is where the land cuts across right here, going across that area, right? So that's the funny bend. There is a peg in there, but because the marker was just a stick, the surveyor just put a stick in the ground, and as you can see, these cows are just gonna walk and break down the stick, and it's gonna rot over time. I don't understand how you pay so much money for a survey for somebody to just find a piece of stick and put as a marker. Well, I don't understand. Like, is that best practice? You know, like how do you find it after the stick is gone, the stick is rotted, or maybe I took too long. But anyway, so this is a fence line, and this is a fence that I'm going to have to finish fencing off because the goats just jump right through it now. And this is the flat area that I'm going to be clearing next week. So hopefully, I don't know how much work we can get done, but the goal is to flatten all of this, clear it out, right? Clear it out at least. I don't know. I want to leave an area up this side for probably like a parking area. So I don't necessarily want to use all of it as farm. So maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe coming down to, I don't know, somewhere down to that tree. No, that's a whole heap. But yeah, I want to use it as entertainment. So I want to see what we can do down here. All of these Kashamaka trees, I'm going to see if I can get him to push down as well. So we can see what's happening on the hillside and potentially see what we can put there. All right, so this is a part of the Monument Road that I talk about. This is the area that I want him to skim to form a road to come around here. So let me just set this up and see if I can at least show you all what I'm seeing. Here, but look at this. So we have mango tree. I had no clue. I think these are my mango trees. Consider the boundaries up on the hill up there. Yeah, man, these are my mango trees. Oh my god! You see them? Are you seeing them? Let me see what kind of mangoes these. Because this is St. Thomas. It cannot be anything other than East Indian. Right? This must be an East Indian or it's common mango. Man, a common mango, and I see another one over there. I mean, it don't matter to me once mango them taste good still, you know. Because there was this mango in Portland that I think they call Guinean. And trust me when I tell you, the mango them nice. Now hold on, look over here, people. That tree this? Oh, look like a coconut tree. It's not a palm. Where's a palm tree? And then see another mango here. Cow, what's you doing over here? I don't understand why these cows don't go to them owner. What you doing over here? See him there? I don't understand. And him looking at me. Is that him or a she? Is your place? Is your place? You know what? Let me back up, come afraid. This is the mango tree. Oops, zoom back out. And then we have more banana trees down here. So we have whole heap of little things over here, so that I never really explored. You know? So this is the farm. This is the farm. Cow. Then over there's a thick like porridge. I don't see any coconuts over this side. See another mango tree here. There's another mango tree. I don't know if you can see it. And there's another mango tree behind this broadleaf one. So there are quite a bit of mango trees. I just don't know what kind of mango trees they are. Anyways, in this area here is supposed to be a farm, but it's so bushy. We're going to have to get some no, you see them cow here? Look at them. And they're just watching me like I'm afraid of them, you know. So let me just walk past them and stop going like my bad. You see me have to tear. See me have to tear down the bush. True cow. It's not even funny. Alright, I think we can do something with here. But over the other side, bushy. You know we're going to here, but you can't really see much. We need to zoom it out a little more. But you can't really see much in here. I have a few banana trees. Or is this plantain? This looks more like plantain. Look white. I don't know. But anyways, we need to clear out this area and start farming again. I can't be wasting this good farmland. Alright guys, so that's a wrap for today. I'm back at the foot of the hill and I must say it was a productive day. I think I got most of the things that I wanted to do done, but the guy was able to spray the AccuWalk, so we completed that. We marked the trees that we wanted to keep. So I also explored 2 new areas which where I found some mango trees and some coconut trees, so that's good. I identified the areas to clear, which includes the road, the field, the bamboo area, the fruit forest, and the little area above the field, overlooking the field. So all of those are actually part of the planned work. And then we had the survey pegs, that peg that I wanted to find. That did not work out, as I mentioned earlier, because the weed whacker decided not to work. All in all, it was a productive day. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and look out for the next video in this series. Before I end this vlog, I just want to leave you guys with a quick quote from Roy T. Bennett, and it says, "Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind, but be led by the dreams in your heart." Bye everyone, and have a good day. See you in the next one. Bye.